Hey guys, Spathi here. Today I'm playing a little bit of Helldivers. I just jumped in a random game with somebody. I might actually upload some gameplay at some point with playing with some of the Meg guys. So I kind of wanted to do at least a little video to at least kind of explain some of the mechanics and stuff. I did this actually twice already, but I like screwed up the audio in one, and actually I think I screwed up the audio on both of them technically. So this game plays similar to something like Magicka or Alien Swarm. It's a top-down shooter. There's friendly fire, all that kind of nonsense. You can kill your friends by dropping like items and stuff on top of them. And this game's been out for pretty much a really long time. We're currently playing against the Illuminates, which is one of the three factions in the game. There's them, there's the cyborgs, and there's the bugs. Honestly, the bugs are probably the easiest, and the Illuminate's kind of like in between, honestly. I think Cyborg is the hardest. So, I've got a little mini-map down here, which I'll show you guys. And then, let me go ahead and call in something here. So you'll notice when I pull up my strategy menu here, there's all kinds of stuff that I can call. So, you can pick 4 different things to basically take with you on a mission. That's things like equipment, like this grenade launcher, things like a jetpack, which I just picked up. And there's the reinforcement mechanic, which just happened. One of the core gameplay mechanics in the game is making sure you kill mobs before they call in more mobs, because then you get a whole bunch of things coming in to screw with you, and it's just really annoying. They're gonna blow up my bomb probably. Oh nope, I managed to save it. Oh, he blew it up. I was trying to blow that up. I'm currently getting reversed controls because of this guy. It's like a mind screwer thing. Oh my god, please. So I actually have to aim backwards to when that happens to me. Like your AS or WASD is backwards, your aiming cursor's backwards. Everything's freaking backwards, so annoying. Illuminate honestly are pretty annoying to fight against. I wouldn't say they're like particularly hard. They're just annoying. So anyway, here's the stratagems. You have to do like a little up, down, left, right kind of thing. Think like DDR or something to call stuff in. Like I've got some strafing runs here that I'll show you here in a little bit. We're trying to blow up these 2 buildings that are here. So on the right you'll see that we've got some objectives that we're trying to accomplish. Run, dude. Run, dude. Okay. So, he just got swatted. It looks like he's probably a new player. I mean, he's only level 12. You can get level 12 pretty quick, that is. It kind of slows down quite a bit, though, once you get, like, past in the 20s somewhere. I've got about 100 hours in this game. It's probably like 500, 600 plus to get max level in the game. But honestly, level doesn't really mean anything other than just kind of prestige that you've low-lifed this game quite a bit. But as I was saying before, kind of about the reinforcement things, those little, at least in Illuminate missions, those little guys that we see sometimes will call in reinforcements. So, like the core mechanic in the game, if you want to at least make it really easy, like if you're doing a really hard mission, if you want to make it really easy, if you kill all the guys that can spawn reinforcements, the mission's gonna be a freaking cakewalk. The real test of skill comes in when mistakes are made, people screw up, you know, stuff like that. That's when it gets hard. I think one reason cyborgs, I think, is probably the hardest faction to fight against is because they have tanks that will call in reinforcements as well, in addition to like the basic grunts that you'll usually get for each faction that'll call in, and you can't really just blow a tank away instantly. So you end up usually with always a lot of reinforcements in cyborg missions, and cyborgs just naturally have a lot of units that require anti-armor, which, oh shit, it's probably not going to kill those. Oh, it did destroy him. Actually destroyed him through the shields. I didn't think it would. I'm getting a little bit of lag. I'm not really sure why. But yeah, I can't believe I recorded like 2 videos already trying to explain like the basic mechanics of this game, because I did want to probably upload some footage of me playing with friends at some point, and I didn't want to just like blindly post video of it. Like, you know, no people, anybody that watches my channel, if they've probably never seen gameplay of Helldivers, I didn't want them just to be confused, be like, what am I watching, you know? And if I'm playing with friends, I'm probably not going to be focusing on doing any like commentary kind of stuff. It's just going to be me, you know, chatting with them, having fun or whatever. So I'm not gonna, like, the last time I tried to record gameplay, like, people would talk over me. I mean, they didn't know they were talking over me, but you know, it just kind of happens, stuff like that. And then I'm a little more focused on the game. Like right now, well, this is only a level 9 mission. It goes up to 12. Although honestly, this has been pretty easy so far. We haven't really been challenged at all. Other than like right when I dropped in, I was not like really paying attention. It's been pretty easy, so you know I can kind of relax more, not worry about it. Illuminate's not really that hard. After this mission, I'll kind of show off just a couple other small things like the campaign map, stuff like that, and we'll call it there. You know, if Helldivers isn't your thing, you can just ignore when I upload some Helldivers. You know, I try to upload like all kinds of different things on my channel because I like playing a lot of different kind of games. I mean, I don't always play FPS games. I mean, I like strategy games too. I like indie games. Like, I've got Slay the Spire up there. I really wish I could have kept playing Nier and uploading it, but ran into recording issues, which kind of sucked. I've got a jetpack, so I can just go get that, bud. Don't worry about it. I actually could tell him in game, but you know. Those guys don't even call reinforcements, they're just annoying. It's like, why would you telegraph like for 5 years where you're gonna shoot and then you finally shoot there? It's like, come on, it's easy to dodge. Whatever. This guy's using the trident as his primary weapon, which is kind of like, I call it the noob trap. It's very, very expensive to upgrade, so you'll notice we've been picking up things that are called samples throughout the mission. You need to get 10 of those, and you get a research point, and things cost a certain amount of research points to both upgrade or to buy like outright, like stratagems they don't even have yet. And trident is very, very expensive to upgrade, like, so it's not really a very good new player weapon. And honestly, a lot of like the long time players kind of look down on people for using a trident just because it's so, I mean, it's kind of OP, honestly. I mean, there's so many other weapons that are just more fun to use. The trident's not really like a fun kind of weapon to use. It's like a laser shotgun. I guess I'll let him get his bag before I call in the thing. Oh, he's probably dead. He'll probably jump down. Yeah, he's alright. He's got it. So, we've completed all of the missions. We've successfully completed all of the objectives, which will get us a star here at the end. There's 3 different ways to get stars. One being successfully doing all the missions, one being low death count, I believe, and one being that everybody gets on the shuttle at the end. If somebody gets left behind, well, you lose a star. You'll kind of notice my teammate died earlier, and if you die in this game, you're not gone. We just call in reinforcements. It's just part of the mechanics. It's just one of the stratagems here we can do, and you're back in the fight. So it doesn't really matter if people die. If everybody dies, then it's a wipe, and you fail the mission. You don't really get much from failing it. I don't think you get any of the samples you find. You get barely any XP, and yeah, it kind of sucks failing. I mean, it happens. I've failed quite a lot. We failed a bunch. I played yesterday with friends, and we failed a few missions because we're bad. But you know, it happens. Stuff happens. I'll definitely upload one of our fails probably from last night. But I think it's a fun game. It's pretty old. It's probably been a free game on PSN quite a few times. It's been on sale on Steam multiple times. So what we're doing is we're currently heading to the extraction. It's not exactly exciting. Honestly, this has been a very unexciting mission. I kind of avoid usually playing Illuminate, but I mean, this game is so old, there's really not that many people playing at any one time. So, there was only like maybe 4 or 5 lobbies to choose from at this time of day. And I kind of just went with this one. There was only one guy in it. It was like a level 9 mission. Nothing too scary. Like, I haven't even really gotten to explain everything in this game that I possibly could. Like, I've got a pistol too. I've got a... I'm using like a laser gun. A very long beam. At the bottom of the map, you'll kind of see where we've got like our names, our level, or our rank rather. You can see I've got a jetpack equipped, my gun. Laser weapons overheat, so you'll notice after I shoot for a while, the bar starts to fill up. And get to use my grenade launcher there a little bit, finally. I haven't really got to use it much lately. Like every time enemies start spawning in like en masse, it's like, yeah, I finally get to do something, but at the same time it's like, I'm trying to talk. I need to talk. I haven't got to do much talking. So, at least we're under a little bit of pressure now. Let me get all these guys killed here. Whoop! I don't want that wall to spawn on me because it'll actually kill me if it spawns on me. So, we're under a little bit of pressure there. A little bit of friendly fire. Guy dropped a strafing run and hit our other teammate. But that's okay. It's part of the game. Let me just grenade launcher these guys down. They've got shields, which pretty much always absorb the first shot. It's kind of annoying. Those wall guys will wall you off. They're so annoying, which is why I generally run the jetpack against these guys. So yeah, that was like actually the first time we actually kind of like was under a little bit of pressure, but for the most part, that was a pretty easy mission. Look at that. Perfect. On the objectives, we get star. Everybody made it out. Bam. And finally, low deaths. I think it's actually based on the host's deaths, not everybody's deaths, but I don't know. I've heard different things. So you notice this guy leveled up, so he got a research point for leveling up, and he also unlocked a new perk. There are perks in the game. I'll just kind of show off all that stuff real quick, just if you're curious. If you're not curious, you can pretty much just leave now. Once I get into the menu here, I'll show you. I'll just back out of this lobby and show some of this stuff off in the game real quick. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Anyone that's leaving now, I hope you enjoyed. So it's transmitting our progress to command. So basically, Helldivers is in a constant flux of war. So let me leave this lobby, go back to my own ship. I think I'm set to friends only. Yeah. So you'll see there's a map here. There's a campaign. This is Super Earth in the middle. It's kind of a knee slapper kind of comedy. It's not like hard comedy, but if you've seen like what's the movie called, Starship Troopers, kind of like that, honestly. Very that kind of humor. So there's the 3 different factions. They're very clearly marked. There are different regions here that we take over. We've actually finished the bugs. We conquered their homeworld. So for the rest of this war, as long as this war goes on, we cannot attack the bugs anymore. So you'll see how many players are currently playing. This is across all consoles, I believe. So there's only like 500 people playing right now, which honestly, I guess isn't that bad if you think about how a game like Battlefront, which I played for so long, probably has less players than that playing right now. But I mean, this is across all platforms. So Battlefront 1 is probably actually still fairly healthy on console. I mean, it's mainly PC that's dead. So I like here. We can go to like a region here. We pick the cyborg region, and there's going to be basically a planet for every difficulty level. And I've already unlocked everything, so they're all just going to say XP boost, but like each of these different difficulty levels will have like different items you could unlock. Different races will get you different types of unlocks, obviously. Different types of planets, which kind of some planets you want to take a different loadout, like snow planets, so you basically always want all-terrain boots, which here I'll go over to the Armory. Just kind of show that stuff off real quick. You can customize your dude if you want to be male or female. It doesn't really affect that much, honestly. There's tons of different weapons in the game. Everyone always has their pistol, but there's like assault rifles or shotguns, SMGs, snipers. There's the railgun. Then you get a bunch of laser guns. Like here's the laser shotgun. This is like an arc lightning. Think like Palpatine kind of gun. It'll like it kind of arcs between enemies, I believe, when you shoot it sometimes, and you can charge this one up. There's a machine gun. There's another submachine gun. There's an E3, which actually poisons things and slows them as well. It's basically an E3. This is like a micro rocket launcher gun. This fires like flame projectiles, all kinds of stuff. And then there's a ton of stratagems. I'm not gonna like go over all of them, but there's shields, there's mechs, there's tanks, which I generally tell people to avoid mechs and tanks, but people like SSP and Fury love to bring them, and I think they mainly just like to troll me, honestly. You get all kinds of turrets, mines, all kinds of different airstrike kind of stuff you can call in. And finally, one of the most important ones, lowering your cooldown on how fast you can call in people that have died. That's like the most important thing to upgrade. That and ammo. If you don't run laser weapons, you pretty much always want to upgrade your ammo first, because no one wants to wait 15 seconds for your freaking ammo to come down. I'm not standing there. And of course there's finally perks, which is kind of like your traits. Think Battlefront traits like bodyguard and stuff. No, these are kind of the same thing. Like here's one that just makes you run faster. So that's the basic gist. 4-player game. I know I didn't mention it before, it's a little late now, but you probably notice everyone shares a screen, even if you're playing online with other people. That's just how the game is, so you want to stay close together at all times. If two people are trying to go off in different directions, especially in the middle of a fight, that causes issues. So that's like one of the mechanics you got to deal with. It's a great game for hot seat. Like you see at the bottom it just says press X to join. I could just pick up my controller and friend could join me right now, and we could play with other people online. So it's a great couch co-op kind of game. So I hope you guys enjoy, because I might upload a few more. I mean, if you don't, then that's fine. I've got plenty of other videos for you. Hopefully I can, I know I'm bad at consistently uploading sometimes. Life sucks. Ugh. If only I could be a full-time YouTuber, then I would upload all the time for you guys. But, you know, that's just not feasible. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you liked it. I will see you next time.